everything. It's blowing my mind how absurd this case is. If you were to go to a venture capitalist and tell them that you have online businesses with revenue, paid memberships, and a huge amount of traffic, they would be so excited, they would be throwing money at you to invest. If you're delivering on your promises, it cannot be a fraud. Once again, that's the opposite of fraud. So under these three criteria, that the investors are happy, no money is missing, and he delivered results, if those three things happen, there is no fraud. Remember that the jury has to decide that Miles Guo is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. If Miles has investors who are cheering for him, I certainly have some doubt. If Miles receives a fair trial, I don't see how he could be convicted. The problem is that in New York courtrooms lately, we've been seeing a lot of corruption. Here's what I think is really going on. This case is not really even about fraud. This is really about China. The current leader of Communist China, Xi Jinping, wants Miles Guo. He's been very vocal about this. He talked to Donald Trump about this. I'm pretty sure he's talked to Joe Biden about this. Now, the US has no extradition treaty with China, so there's no legal way for the US to send Miles Guo back to China, except under one situation. If Miles Guo is convicted of a crime. If they can convict him of even one of the charges in this case, they can deport him back to China. It's the only way they can do it. This court case is really about delivering Miles Guo into the hands of Xi Jinping. In my opinion, if Miles Guo is sent back to China, Xi Jinping will have him publicly executed. Miles is going to be put to death because of a fraud case where he's innocent. How is this happening in America? How can this judge and these prosecutors sleep at night? They are doing the dirty work of the Chinese Communist Party. I'm not an expert of Chinese culture, but it's my understanding that the name Guo in China comes from the meaning of a wall. I think that's a fitting name for Miles Guo because he is standing as a wall against the Chinese Communist Party. He's standing in the way and taking this persecution so that we don't have to. If he's put to death, God help us all. I have one message to any investors out there that support what this man is doing. Keep fighting against this case. Fight like his life depends on it, because it probably does. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think that Miles Guo is innocent? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. If you like these videos, consider signing up for a monthly membership on my website, wolvesandfinance.com. There are so few places where you can get honest reporting that you can trust. Your support helps me to keep making these videos. So I want to give a big thank you to all my members. I'm Zach from Wolves and Finance. Thank you for watching.